Rusty Quill presents Stella Firma.
It's shift time now. Previous 7.5 hours, who knows? He was probably lying, but now he's not here, and he should be. Even if he's late for his lateness. It's like super late, late squared. Oh no, I'm really screwed now, aren't I? Oh, Trexel, come through that door. Trexel, come through that door. No!
And here we are, expediting a pod department.
David, quickly, get her, David!
Don't worry, David. He's just a bit wound up.
Of course I'm wound up. You put me in a cage. You tricked me, Hartro. What? You tricked me, you duplicitous trickster, you.
Now, I would feel bad, too, if I got caught so easily.
It was a cunning... David, I need to assure you, it was the most cunning trap under which I was captured.
Oh, yeah?
It was a box and a stick and a cocktail.
What was I supposed to do? Not get under the box, grab the cocktail, and then knock the stick away for some privacy? I'm only human.
Only being the operative word.
Okay, but you're here, which is good, and you're here,
Hello, David.
which is terrifying.
Oh, now. Why do you look so scared?
Oh, I know
yes,
this one.
I also know this one.
Pick me,
No,
Hartro. I know this one.
I don't want to be picked.
Listen, now, Trexel, you're in the cage, and I'm going to leave you there, because that's a nice place for you. David 7, there's nothing to worry about.
Okay,
Everything's under control.
Okay, but last time we saw you, you did try and murder us.
That was what I was going to say, murder.
You're in a cage. No, I wouldn't really paint me with that brush, really.
Okay, well, now I've got this brush. It's got murder written on it, and,
No.
Metaphorical murder brush detected. Security alerted.
No, stop, David.
Painting you with that
Stop.
brush.
No. See,
At 9 brush, you're being painted as a murderer, Hartro.
This is fantastic. What I was doing was training you, wasn't I now?
Training us for what? For how to
dying
be
in lava?
murdered? To be dead from a big blade?
Not to be dead from a big blade, and you did fantastic. I mean, what good are you to Stella Firma when you're dead?
That's what I was thinking when I thought, oh no, Hartro's gone rogue and is going to murder us. I thought, well, why? Stella Firma won't want that.
There is an answer to that question, but I don't think you would like it.
I think I can volunteer a possibility.
You there, the clone with the big brush.
Yes, it's because you are you, and Hartro has had to work for you for all of these years. So I understand why, Hartro.
David,
I'm just
are you-
upset that it also included me.
Are you implying that Trexel's been so horrible to work over and to organise and to line manage that I've actually been pushed to the point where I felt like I couldn't handle it anymore and I was going to kill him and you because you're his clone? Is that what you're suggesting?
No, I'm saying it.
Subtext abandoned. Text deployed.
Well, you're
That
wrong.
seems-
You're wrong.
It seems harsh, but it does seem to make sense, Hartro, because otherwise that would be destruction of Stella Firma property, and you would have been immediately recycled.
And I wouldn't do that, would I now?
Yes, hang on a minute. Why haven't you been immediately recycled?
Good point. If I'd have done that, I'd have been recycled. Well, no, you wouldn't have. No, because I've got connections.
Yeah,
but
well,
somebody like you, a peon, would have.
If there were powers to be, did you just call me a peon? Trexel, did
I'm
you-
in a cage. I can't hear you. Oh, look at this cage. Oh, it's a well-built cage.
Hartro, all our differences aside, could you make the cage a little bit smaller?
How would that work? That happened. This is an advanced cage with insmallening tech, TM.
I am not a peon, and obviously, if the powers that be would have seen a line manager attempt to destroy property of Stella Firma, they would have been upset.
And that's what you did.
I would have been talked to, and I might have been encouraged to do a different line or direction. However, I was just training. And
Okay, and who was that different line, Hartro?
just my line manager wisdom. Just jumping into my head and saying, "Oh, come on now, Hartro, don't kill Stella Firma property."
Checking staff records. Records show a disciplinary meeting between line manager Hartrow Piltz and Standards.
Oh, I see.
Right.
Org chart updated.
Okay.
Well, what a twist. If I could move my arms in this cage, I would be twirling an imaginary moustache.
See, it's not just me. Standards are standardising. It's Hartrow as well.
It's
See,
standards
it's
all
bad.
round.
Standards are
Standards
just
all round.
standards are standarding in every standard way.
And now it would appear we have a minion of standards in our midst.
It's a little standards minion.
Right, well, there's no need to get nervous or to overreact, okay? Things are...
No, I'm going to overreact.
No.
Ooh! Ah!
Make the cage smaller.
Ee!
Make
Oh,
the cage smaller. Okay.
Trex, just breathe and stop. Just don't even react.
A little bit.
Right, like I've said, I've got everything under control. And in fact, boys, you're doing
Hartrow,
quite...
I think he is actually dying.
What? Oh, there, just let me loosen that. In fact, Trexel, here, come on, come out of the cage.
Thank you.
You're getting all bulbous and checkered.
Oh, I'm so bulbous, and I've now got it's quite a fetching checkered pattern on my skin
Yes,
now.
a pinstripe person.
I'm in pinstripe pain. Ow. Well, hang on, checkers aren't the same as pinstripes.
Nope.
You know nothing of fashion, you clone clod.
Well, I mean, look what he's wearing.
Ooh, snap.
Fashion slam detected. All right, everyone, gird your loins.
You got dragged.
I was born in
got
this.
that shade
He
thrown.
can't help it.
No, I can't help it. I literally don't have any other option. If I could dress differently, I would.
How would you dress if you could dress differently, David?
Well,
Like me, like your mentor, like your fashion icon, Trexil.
Or
Strike a
like
pose.
me, smart and yet sensible and tight.
Strike a pose.
No, I'd prefer some sort of like nice high-collared jacket, a little bow tie, no shirt, because I saw a picture of Bathin like that once.
Yum.
And
No more
and-
poses.
And
No more
jean,
poses
and
for
jean
anyone.
shorts.
No, strike a pose is over. We're now striking the pose striking.
Oh, how sweet. The dreams of a clone.
Well, I mean, yes, I do have dreams.
You need to have chest hair to have a chest exposed. I mean, Bathin's got lovely chest hair.
It is quite thick and luxurious.
I've got chest hair. Would anybody like to see my chest hair?
No, and
Here
we do.
it is.
No.
Oh, it's so
Oh my
Tushy.
eyes.
Chest hair ruined for everyone. Security alerted.
You could lose a badger in there. You knew what a badger was.
Oh, it looks like a thicket.
It is a thicket. Look, here's some wildlife.
put it away, I'll put you in
come
the
back.
cage.
Get back in here. You live in my chest. There we go.
And we digress. Right. So it's a review. You're here. And
What are we reviewing?
Wait, what?
What are we reviewing?
How are you still-
You don't know what's going on. You haven't been here. You've been away with standardizing things.
Trexel, I always know what's going on.
Oh, do you?
I am
What am I
your-
thinking of right now?
Wildlife
And alcohol.
and David 7. Hurting David 7.
Okay, that's pretty much all of it. So
Oh, no.
There you go. See? We're in your head. I'm in your head.
could you
Don't
tidy in there?
forget it.
Could you give it a tidy?
So, you're in the expediting department. You know, this is a nice office.
It's a backwater. It's a hellhole.
I mean, there's literally
it's a
some
stink pile.
There's a little puddle.
yeah.
Yes, there's this tube in the middle of the... Oh, that must be where you put your...
Yes, that's
yeah.
where the
briefs.
yeah.
Okay,
It's
that's
a
good.
hellhole, Hartrow. You don't have to dress it up. It's a hole of hell.
Yes, it's a little rusty in here, but
Very
nothing
rusty.
like, you know, a little plant or, you could put a picture on the wall, couldn't you?
If you can get a nail through this steel, then maybe.
And there's grooves. What are those grooves along the floor?
Oh, if we don't deliver the brief on time, the walls try and crush us.
Yes. I thought the alarm was alarming, and the door knocking was a bit alarming, but turns out the threat of crushing, more alarming still.
Yeah.
Right, so you've ended here. But, you know, things are going fantastically up there.
What?
Yeah, I mean, I'm here to review you, and I can say 100% fantastic.
No,
What
no,
a turn up.
Yeah.
No.
Well, you know what? I think I've expressed some concerns to you, David, but thinking about it and being told that it's gone well, that feels right.
This doesn't make any sense. It has never gone well before.
Well, I wouldn't be so hasty, David. Let's hear Hartrow out. I know Hartrow did try and kill us, but who amongst us
I
hasn't
didn't.
committed murder? Certainly not me.
I haven't.
I mean, if you replace kill with train, then I agree. But yeah, so, things going well. I mean, upstairs, all I can say, smiles. You know, they're like, you got a problem? Go to Geisman. He'll get it. He'll
Go
sort
to
it.
Geisman.
He'll
I've
sort
got a
it.
pillow at home with that stitched on.
So who's smiling? Is it number 1 or number 48? Are they smiling?
One might charitably say, smirking.
You keep talking about standards, but I'm
Yes,
talking
who
to
you work for now,
Yeah.
by your own, well,
Excuse
Imogen's
me,
admission.
David. Excuse me.
What?
Who put you in charge of the castle?
Yes,
I have no castle. I
And
have
you
this
have
whole
no
dang room.
brush.
the parapet.
So stop painting things and stop.
No, I do. Here it is.
Oh, look at him
Put
with
it,
his mind
put it
brush.
down or you go in the cage.
All the best art is achieved from inside a cage.
It's a bad cage, David. You don't want to go in.
Nobody wants a cage.
No, I don't want the cage.
So, for example, a young gentleman trapped in his security office.
Yes.
Yes, that was a complaint came down here. Turns out,
did.
not trapped. Well done.
Well done us. We saved that person's life, didn't we, David?
Yeah.
Didn't we, David? You don't seem convinced.
You took a trapped person and made them non-trapped.
Okay.
This is 101 Expediters Extraordinaire. I mean, you could teach a class. You get a trapped
Yes.
person, you make them
could,
untrapped.
right.
We could. You're saying you.
Yes.
You are
yes.
saying
Your line manager.
that Trexel Geistman
Eh?
could teach a class.
Exactly.
Go to Geisman.
Drexel Geistman is banned from all educational institutions due to the chalk incident.
Welcome to class, young minds. Young minds ready to be formed like clay in the hands
so
of a
Hartrow,
master.
I just
a
wanna-
question from the back. That's correct. I am this handsome. It isn't an effect.
So I just want to double check, and I want to hear the words you saying. I think Trexel Geistman is so good that he can teach a class.
I'd love to hear that too.
Because you definitely really mean it.
I mean things that I say.
Okay, so
I
say
do.
say that.
Say
and
that.
then
I
mean it.
mean this situation we're in right here is
In which-
one that is tricky at times, but look at us, people have issues and boy, sometimes they're not trapped.
And you think that.
And I think that some people could learn something
From who? From who?
from people that can
Tra-
from
From
tra-
Yeah.
from Traxel.
Only someone threatened with death would say such a thing.
I'll take it.
Okay. And
Is it hot in here? Is it hot?
no, it's
hot in here.
actually freezing
very
cold.
cold.
Yes.
Is that a puddle?
There's ice in the puddle actually. It's a bit of a frosty puddle.
Right. Moving on.
Yes, to the next thing
That
we
didn't happen.
absolutely nailed.
Yes, you nailed several other things. Let me look at my list here. Oh, yes. Oh, case of the same surname. 2 people with the same surname. Can you
Murder.
imagine it? Instead
Murder
of
is the solution, and I'm guessing you did very well, Hartrow.
somebody died and it was fine. Because you know what? Now we have one person with one surname instead
you
of
go.
2. I mean, it's an interesting way to solve a problem, but is the problem solved?
Oh,
Yes.
an interesting way.
Interesting.
It's interesting and
People say-
and a way that other people were happy with.
People say that murder is outdated. Don't murder people. It's against the law or
Yes,
something.
remember
I don't
we
wanna be
were
murdered.
we were saying that just before because Hartrow tried to murder us.
Yes, but in the
Stop
context of me
using
doing...
the brush. I trained you.
trained
David
us
7.
to death.
No, you're alive. Very much alive. Right in front of my eyes,
Because
in
we were
fact.
saved. Because we were
Alive.
sucked through a tube.
I mean, look, I
Alive
can
and
touch you,
successful.
David.
Ah,
Look, there you
ooh,
are, right in front
jabbing.
of
Why
me.
you- no,
There you
jabbing.
are. Not dead. Not dead at all.
Hang on, wait. I didn't get jabbed. Maybe I'm dead. Hang on a minute. Ow, ow. I just poked myself in the eye.
Are you sure you're not dead?
I'm pretty sure my eye hurts.
But if you were a ghost, you could touch yourself, so we're going to have to jab him as well.
Oh, yeah, yes,
To test,
please. I
right.
don't want to be a ghost.
Yes, jabbing Trexel on 3, 2,
Countdown.
1.
All right.
Okay, David, stop now. David, I'm alive.
Oh, that was fun, David. Good idea.
Jabbing is fun, but wildly unproductive.
Can I go back in the cage?
Oh, yes. So basically, you know what? I want to give you some good news. And David 7, I don't know why you don't just take it, but I want to be mentioning, the executive track here. Some people might be, some clones and others might be going on an executive track.
David, you don't understand what this means to me. The executive track.
Trexel?
It's the executive track, David.
Yes, Trexel.
Not anyone gets in the executive track.
Not
I've always
any- not
wanted to be on
everyone.
the executive track.
You don't say.
Hartrow, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Hartrow. You are my queen.
Oh,
May I bow before you, Hartrow?
yes, you may.
Let me supplicate myself in this puddle.
Obsequious genuflection detected. Security alerted.
I wish to track towards the executive positions.
Trexel, stop trying to put her feet in your mouth. Trexel.
If he wants, he can. I mean, I understand. This is a big moment for him.
Somehow this feels like the worst thing he has ever done.
Trexel, please.
You're welcome.
Oh, it was worth it. It is worth it. David, this is incredible. This is the best thing that's ever happened to me. I thought my career was over in this benighted department of expediting.
Well, exactly. You said this was a career cul-de-sac.
It
so
is.
why would we be here?
No
if we
one's
were
come
only-
back.
So yes, exactly. No one's come back. So
It's
why are we-
impossible.
Exactly.
It could never happen.
Yes.
Especially not to me.
Entirely true.
And yet here we are.
No, look, Hartro, you start working for Standards, and now immediately we're doing A-OK, despite the fact that all of your previous reviews have been, let's just say, a little bit fractious. Remember when you tried to kill us?
You keep going back to this, David.
I
Seven.
do, because you tried to kill
What
us.
do I have to do to get it into your brain that I was training you for this exact moment?
A hug. I think you should hug David to prove to him
I
you're
am
good.
not.
No, I don't- I don't think-
I think we should
I
all
am
bring
not-
it in
No,
for
I
a
don't
big
think we need
hug.
to- no,
Bring
I
it in,
don't-
everybody! Bringing it in. Let's squeeze away the hostility because Trexel Iceman's on the executive track. You're a lying murderer.
Hugs ruined for everyone. Security unembraced.
David?
Do we all feel better?
No.
No.
Okay, well, I feel better. And I am the most important one.
I think that you're overthinking this. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Why don't you let me, the line manager, do the thinking?
No,
and you, the clone, why don't you do the clone
No, because Standards
activities?
came out of the wall and told me that they had, and I quote,
Out of the wall.
big plans, David.
Okay. Well,
Big.
Well, this all sounds...
Wait, there was a dramatic pause. Plans.
I think you're remembering that. I think they probably just popped their head in to say howdy do, and now you're blowing it all out of proportion because the most important thing is
No.
that I'm great and everything I've done is great.
These are the big plans.
Harjo,
David.
could you tell us more about the successes we've had?
Oh, I forgot about the awards.
Awards?
Yes.
I
what?
would like to thank myself and yes.
Awards from where? What awards?
Oh, several awards. You know, it's very funny. I think in the mix of all the training and the games remember the games I
I
created.
remember the game so
I
fondly.
mean, yes, I forgot.
one of the games was quite
one
fun.
of the award for most dangerous planet ever sold. You got that one.
Yes.
Okay,
That was
is that-
brilliant.
Which one was
Isn't that
it?
a bad award?
It
Was it the one where the moon crashed
Yes.
into it?
That
you,
one.
You said yes before I finished
because
saying...
I knew it was. I was thinking of it
'Cause
at
it
the
has
same
that
time.
aura of
Was it
success
the
around
one?
it.
Was it the one that was entirely covered in lava and everyone who used it died?
That one as well. I think you won that twice. You got
Okay.
that award two
was
times
it,
in
was
a row.
it the trough that turned everyone into soup?
David, I know what you're trying to do here.
But was it?
You're trying to list my successes.
Another award. Yes.
Yet more.
Best,
Oh, an embarrassment of riches.
best use of Bathin in a subliminal
No,
ad.
don't want it. Don't want the award. Put it back. Put it back on the shelf. Melt it down.
Okay, well, you know, when you have so many awards, sometimes
Hang
you
on a
have
minute.
more
I
favorite
thought-
awards than the other awards.
Isn't Bathin one of our direct competitors? Why would we have an award specifically about
Customer competitor, David. Locked in a dancer's old as time itself.
So Stella
I hate
FIRMA-
you, I love you. Hold my hand and turn away. Don't look in my eyes, but don't look away from me. I feel your heart beating in your chest.
Hey,
I
Trexel.
grab your heart and crush the life out of it.
You're dancing with Bathin.
Oh, get off me! Get off me! I didn't want it. I didn't
but
like
that
it. I
is
didn't
what
like it.
that
Like
is
it. I
the
didn't
sort
smell
of
him.
lengths you would go to for your job.
I think. Right. Well,
Wouldn't
Cedar
you?
would.
I mean, that's what we're looking for here. And to be honest, you keep saying working for Standards, but I mean, who spoke to Standards last?
You.
Yeah, so who would know most?
Artro.
Me.
That only makes
No, it'd be
logical
Imogen.
sense. That
I
makes
don't-
logical sense, David.
But Imogen said you work for Standard. Imogen said that, and Imogen's Imogen.
Correct. Imogen is Imogen.
We all work for Standards
No,
in
no,
a
no, no, no,
way.
no. We work for Stella
Of
FIRMA.
course,
No, we work
Stella's
for
row.
the board.
Do you need me to do a graph? Do you need me to do...
Yes, I would. I want to see an org chart.
Well, I'm not...
Well, let's.
I'm not doing... I don't work for clones, David.
Hartro, let me
you
handle
offered.
Hartro, let me handle this. David, when you start asking for things like org charts, you don't even understand the world of pain you're about to enter. Hartro, you remember the last AGM?
Oh, yeah.
When they tried to roll out the new org chart, rolled straight off the stage into the audience, killed 30 people. If I wasn't hanging around the back, I might have been crushed myself.
The deaths made the chart immediately out of date, which is the real tragedy.
Oh.
It's enormous and complicated and no one can understand it, so I think you need to narrow your view and narrow it down onto the awards I'm winning. Hartro, what have I won?
I'm going to narrow it down onto the line between Hartro and Standards, which is one line that says working for Standards.
Okay.
You know what we have here? Trexel, do you know what we have here?
I don't know what
We
would
have
you
got
have
a
here?
clone above his station.
Oh, a clone above his station.
Just thinks he might be Mr. Big Clone.
Too big for his proverbial boots.
No, I'm in a basement that's wet with
That's
no pod.
right.
I don't think I'm Mr. Big Clone.
I think it's important to remember where you are, David Seven. Yep.
in a basement that's wet with no pod.
Exactly.
And how do we get out of this?
well,
We get out of the executive track.
The executive track.
The executive track.
Executive track.
Join me, David.
No,
Hold my hand.
no.
Hold my hand,
No,
and we will
no,
go
no,
together
no,
into the sunlit
No,
come on,
uplands of
because
the executive track.
This podless puddle room is still better than whatever Standards have in store for us.
That does sound quite confusing. I'm torn. I've never wanted
Trexel,
anything more in my life than to be
You
on the
won
executive track.
the
But
award.
I did win an award, but
No, you
didn't.
No, but that makes sense. Why
4
would I have won
awards?
an award?
More awards.
Oh, I'd like more
Several,
awards.
A list of awards
Oh.
that I could just
List off.
list
now?
off.
Okay.
The award for benevolent bruising.
That sounds real.
The award for most alcohol consumed while at work.
Me.
That one. Yeah, you could have won.
The award for planets being sold on a escarpment.
I don't know what one of those is.
You told us explicitly that we sold no planets.
I told you what you needed to hear. I needed results. I needed to train you quick and fast. And I did it.
Well, you trained us so well that we fell into a different department.
Come on, nobody knows the rhymes and reasons of life. All I can say is, you're looking good now, kiddo.
I
And
don't.
there's-
I look much worse. I looked better when I had a pod.
Only one way to go, and that is, Trexel,
It's sideways.
end up.
Sideways and up. That's what I was saying. You go sideways out the door and then up in the lift to the executive track.
I just
Does
want
this
to
mean,
say...
Hartro, does this mean if I was to perhaps be on the executive track, I could maybe have my admission privileges back to the Cosmic
Say
Lounge?
it. Yes. Trexel, look me in the eyes.
I'm looking.
I guarantee you stick with me, you produce good work, you get these troubleshooting issues sorted, and we will fly, baby.
I am on board. Hartro, let's go get a drink. To celebrate. A celebratory drink. Put me back in the cage and wheel me to a bar.
Yeah, all right.
Yahoo!
No,
In you
Trexel,
get.
Trexel.
Bye-bye,
No,
David.
Trexel, don't listen to her lies. Don't listen to her lies.
Make the cage smaller.
Stella Firma is a podcast distributed by Rusty Quill Limited and licensed under a Creative Commons Attribution, Non-Commercial, Share-alike 4.0 international license. It was created by Tim Meredith and Ben Meredith and produced by Katie Seaton with executive producer Alexander J. Newell. In today's episode, Imogen was played by Imogen Harris. David Seven was played by Ben Meredith. Trexel Geisman was played by Tim Meredith. Hartro Piltz was played by Jenny Halford. The episode was edited by Maddie Searle and Alexander J. Newell, with music by Samuel D.F. Jones and artwork by Anna Kakar. To subscribe, buy merchandise, or join our Discord server, visit rustyquill.com. Rate and review us online, tweet us at The Rusty Quill, join our Reddit community on r/rustyquill, visit us on Facebook or email us via mail@rustyquill.com. May the board preserve and keep you.
Hi everyone, Alex here. I'd just like to take a moment to thank some of our patrons. Anna Stacia, Simon Felkis, Monica Quirk, Duplis, Tori, Self-Aware, Molly, Air Mid-Celt, Diane Siafika, Ivy Piper, Lilikoi, Maya Flink, May Parsons, Eddie Current, Ellie LaSalle, Diana Reed, Kieran, Harry Thompson, Erin Biddle, Malraza, Jasper is the end looking for any sexy new avatars, Graham, Lay, Jean, Sharon V, Disaster Nick, Amanda Nengel, Kiora Hernandez, Shannon O'Leary, Annika Dumont Arvantis, Reagan Mellon, Jacob, Keelan Lawler, Felix Nicol, Jasmine Bloom, Brendan Abolivier, Lysimache, Aaron Bursar, Mandy, Zach Davis, Becky N. Thank you all. We really appreciate your support. If you'd like to join them, go to www.patreon.com/rustyquill and take a look at our rewards.